Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and I'm excited to share with you my November favorites. Now, I did mention before that I actually do rotate on a lot of my favorites recently because in fall season, I have specific favorites that I just usually go around with, but I want to highlight a few things that I've been using more this November season just because I've been trying to work around on all my bags and also my other clothes, but right now I'm actually focusing on November. I'm wearing a lot of pants lately, so I would like to share that as well as some other clothing that I've been trying this November because I've been recently going out almost every night. Well, not night, like afternoon until the evening because we've been always going to restaurants and going to cafes. So it's been like that kind of preparing ourselves for the season. And one of my favorite items is this top. Now you can buy this for buy one take three, but it's mainly almost the same price. It's like 174 for three pieces of this top. This top is great. I've already made videos of the black one in different outfits because it's such a great top. It's very thick, it's breathable, and I don't know how, I can't really explain. It's very soft, and this is also interchangeable, so you can wear the lower neckline or the higher neckline. It's such a beautiful piece, and somehow it has been a great rotation to my outfits because I've been, like I said, I've been wearing a lot of pants lately, and most of the time this top actually works with my pants. So right now I do have the black, the maroon. This is the maroon, so it's really like a nice deep color. I might not get the red anymore because I think the maroon already has that kind of very Christmassy color and fall color, which is much more versatile. And then I also have a dark green, which I might wear more on Christmas season rather than in this fall season, but I really love this color and it's my favorite. I like rotating this with a lot of mainly my Kinwoo. Yeah, I think they're Kinwoo pants. I've been wearing them constantly. I have so many different colors of them. So I would really recommend to go for Kinwoo as well as Inspi pants. I think it's really great for those pieces because they're versatile. They're like good for the office because they are trouser styles, and you can mismatch them with a lot of colors because a lot of them are neutrals. But for now, I'm focusing on all the fall colors. So they're khaki, they're choco brown. I actually think I want a choco brown because it's like this deep color, dark chocolate color, and I think it will really go well. And with the off-white, I have a favorite. It's actually from Posha. I love the Tavi pants. They are so comfortable and they're so beautiful to look at. They're so elegant, and the beige one is so nice and so clean. I didn't want to get the white one because I think it would be harder for me to wear most of the time rather than the off-white one because the off-white one is a lot more versatile and easy to pair because it's not a striking white, but you can go with that as well. But for me, November has been a lot with that beige pants. I do like to wear more the trousers just because they're much more breathable. And with the non-cold weather, I tend to wear a lot of my long sleeves as my jackets because they're thin and soft. Now I can't recommend those because they're actually from the US. It's from also my grandmother. She's the one that gave it to me. So I can't really recommend them. And the other long shirts that I have is actually from my uncle before. Well, he owns it before and then he just gave it because he said it's too big for him. It's not his look anymore. So I actually like wearing it. Sometimes I do change it into like a dress, but I tend to wear like a skirt underneath. And speaking of skirt, I've been loving this skirt. I don't know why, it's so pretty. I think I showed a video of this. It's like a puffy cloud skirt. It is so pretty. I got it in black and white, and it's so easy to wear. And the perfect color to you for you to guys to get is the black and the white. But more versatility, I would recommend for you guys to get the black because there's so many ways you can combine it and it's less maintenance. So I love this one. It's so easy. It does crinkle, but because of the puffiness of it, it doesn't look as crinkly, and it looks good with a lot of my shirts as well, and even plain shirts, and this top right here. Now the next other skirt that I have, I forgot the name, but I will show you a picture of it. It has lace, and I got the black and the white too. I think I also have the baby yellow or like the off-white color of it. It's actually similar to my Parchemin, which is this one, and it's such a pretty color. I would recommend it so much, and they're easy to pair. Sometimes I actually like pairing them with oversized shirts. That's why I would recommend to get them too. But if you just want a simple one that's versatile that you could use for all the seasons, get the black one. And then if the rest, if you're daring enough or if you want something more bright and fresh, get the white and the off-white color. Now, I'm a person who doesn't really share or change a lot of my perfumes. I tend to just rotate with the simple perfumes that I have. And right now, I'm still obsessed with the Love Affair because I tend to just use the classics or the typical and the basics that I have because it's such a go-to for me. What I do change color with is just the lipsticks, and it's still the Erin Bilena Moon Glow. I still use it until now just because my hair is still it's fading already. I might change it up. So when it comes to with other items that I love, I actually have specific jackets that I love, and it's just actually just two. And I don't know if they're still available. It's actually the Uniqlo. Both are Uniqlo jackets. One is a striped jacket, and one is this like almost like cargo jacket. I really like them. Right now, the cargo jacket has so many new colors. There's even one that's like blue, muted blue that I like. I have one more. I'll try to show a photo of when I saw it and I wanted to try it. But I'm hesitating just because I do have some button downs that I use more. And that's why it's like a favorite because I really like it. It's not something that I'm going to purchase because I barely bring jackets most of the time. Sometimes I just bring the jacket for the sake of bringing a jacket or for someone else to use the jacket, and that one was just my accessory. So it's not really useful for me to, or there's no point for me to purchase more jackets. So that one I'm toning down, and just maybe I just might tailor some of my other lot of long sleeves or button downs into like a sort of jacket so that I could reuse it more than how I use it now. Now, I've been talking a lot, so let's go into the bags. As you can see, like I said, I love this shirt, and this shirt has been a go-to. And the number one obsession of the go-to bag of this shirt is, I think you guys already know, I've talked about this for like the whole year since I got it, and it's not my fault. It's so beautiful. And of course, it's the Rouge H box leather mini Kelly in 22. So look at that. I use this like almost every night. Like I mentioned, I always go out right now with my friends, and this is such a go-to bag because it's small, but it's not like the size of a mini Kelly because a mini Kelly is size 20. This one fits my life or my nightlife, and it fits two phones. It fits my compact, and then also my earphones or my earbuds. And aside from that, I just have my mini card holder, and it fits here perfectly. I love this bag. This bag is something I'm hesitating to make a bag review just because I've been talking about this a lot in almost all of my videos. So this has so much features, so shown so much. I actually keep mentioning what fits in here as much as possible because I really love it. So this is like the number one bag that I could not fault at all, and it's the perfect fall color. And like I mentioned before, I would love to have a size 28 of a box leather, maybe in Bordeaux, so it'll be different. But I think it'll just be a slightly different, but still gold hardware. Rouge H will be fine, just as long as it's in in this color and in this leather. And if not, also I would also like a Rouge H, but in Togo leather in a Birkin 25. I would love that. I think I would also wear that a lot. People say a black bag is their go-to. For me, this is my go-to. It's the easiest thing for me to pair with almost all of my outfits. So yeah, this is my number one bag. So I wanted to feature the bag there very much. So the one that comes second to that I've been using lately is because if I do have a night out bag or a day to night or an everyday bag, I do have one more bag that I've been constantly using since I got it because it's an everyday bag. It's a tote, or my version of a tote. And it's this one. This is my pumpkin bag. I would really enjoy calling it's my Miss Pumpkin bag because it's like the color of a pumpkin, and I got this in October from my hubby. It's like an anniversary gift. But this one has a horror story because of this. But I won't lengthily talk to your ear out of it. But this is one of my favorite bags. And it's currently my favorite tote bag because it's a pop of color, but it's not hard to pair. Look at how orange that is. So pretty, looks the color of a pumpkin, and it's in gold hardware, which I will not fault at all. People would say they would much prefer it in a silver hardware, but for me, I think it looks great in gold hardware. It really just blends and pops more on all the warm tones in the best way possible. And yes, it's such an easy bag. I do have organizer and a couple of items already there. I've been constantly wearing this nonstop. So yeah, this is such a mommy bag, but I really can't fault it at all. So it's very nice. So apart from these two bags, I do have a bag that I enjoy throughout the year because it's the most used bag, if ever, from second to this one. Yeah, probably because I got this like early this year already, but that one I got since before. And I actually highlighted because I updated or I uploaded the video that I unboxed this before, and I still love it until now. And if ever it gives gives in, I think I'm very excited to get it back. But of course, in my version of the shade. So it's my Himalayan. So this is my Himalayan Kelly bag in gold hardware. So I think that's the part that you guys are saying, oh, it's gold hardware. Because this one should be silver hardware. I would love this in silver hardware, but that's the thing. This one has worn out pretty good. The only thing that I don't like about it, or the thing that looks flimsy about it, is just the top handle. But if you're not going to be bothered with that, this is such a beautiful color. Look at it. It's nice and matte. And I love it nice and matte. I was so happy that this was a matte type. I prefer this also as some everyday bag because it's a white bag, but it has like a twist. So it goes with everything, literally. And I have no problem wearing this out all the time. Obviously, it's a fake. Of course, it's a dupe. But it's something that I appreciate because, like I said, I love the design of the bag. So I think you guys probably know that I recently had, my hubby recently gifted me a mini Kelly. And this was unexpected because, like I said, he already gave me this Millie Kelly side too. But there was a recent one that he's given me, and that one I actually enjoy bringing out. And this is the perfect winter bag. So this is gradually going to winter or going to Christmas season, and it's this baby bag here. And this is my new Kelly bag. I didn't use this as much in October because I really been enjoying a lot of my white bags that month. And this one, of course, doesn't go with the white look. But I did bring this out a couple of times. But this November, I actually noticed I actually like wearing this during the day. And like I mentioned, I've been going out constantly, so this is like a nice day bag. And when I go out, we do just errands, like a quick going to the mall, trying to vlog and trying to catch some snippets of what I could recommend for you as like Christmas gifts or Christmas gifts that you could give to your family. I bring this a lot and it's so beautiful. Look at how nice the light color of it is. This is an Epsom. This is a Mini Kelly 22 in Epsom leather in gold hardware. Now, there's a fun twist to this actually because my hubby bought this and he bought the one with silver hardware. He ordered the silver hardware. But the funny thing that is, the seller actually showed him the one with the silver hardware. And then he said, this is the color, this is going to be the color of it, and I'll show you the name also. It's labeled Tiffany blue, but of course it's not like the Tiffany blue colored box because that's like more of the blue-green box or blue-green color. So he showed this one and he was happy with it, but he showed the silver hardware. So when I unboxed it, because I didn't know, he mentioned to me later on and I didn't know. So when I unboxed it, I was still happy. I was actually happy that it was in gold hardware. It wasn't in silver hardware. The reason why I had in my cart was actually a silver hardware because I remembered I have a cart in his phone or his cart. I put there the bags that I really am targeting, the bags that I really like to have, and this was there and in silver hardware. But I wanted that whole like icy blue color because I really love icy blue. That would be so nice. The seller showed him the blue with the silver hardware, so it looks good, and he approved of it, and so he was excited for me to have it. So when I showed this to him, and then he showed me the conversation of the seller and him, I saw that okay, this is silver hardware. So what? Oh, I remembered that this shop has the silver hardware. So this is gold. And then he realized also okay, because I unboxed this without him knowing what it looks like. He didn't check it. I literally unboxed the whole package. So the funny thing to that is this one was supposed to be silver hardware, but I'm actually okay with it for it to be gold, because evidently I do like wearing gold hardware or gold accessories more than silver hardware. But like I said, I wanted that one to be silver hardware because I wanted like that icy blue shade. But I was actually very fine already that it's not, because I can still easily wear this on an everyday, because it's not too blue, but it is blue, but it's also not white, that I would say a white bag. It wouldn't be a white bag, and it's so elegant. The structure to this and the quality, I would really recommend it to you. Plus, this was also sweet. It was also sweet because I don't know if the seller just included the box because my hubby mentioned to her or to him, whoever the seller is, that this is going to be a special gift. But there was a box included. So if you guys want to get someone special a bag like this, design like this, in size like this, there are other sizes too. Get it because there it's worth it. The quality is beautiful. Now, I also wanted to mention this one doesn't have adjustable strap in case you prefer one that's a bit adjustable, like the belt type. This one is not, it's just one sling. So it's evidently really like inspired or to dupe, but a leather dupe of the real Mini Kelly. But in 20, this one is in 22. So yeah, I am so happy with it. The blue is beautiful. I can really recommend it. And that's it for my video. This is my November favorites. I love sharing these kind of items to you guys because they're such an art piece for me. I enjoy using them. I don't recommend things that I don't enjoy using, that I don't use on a daily basis and constantly. And something, if I don't keep it, I do also mention some regrets. I do enjoy sharing to you guys what I find, the good finds that I get, and so that you guys can also enjoy. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!